What's up, boys and girls? We'll get started in just a little bit. Let me get my chat pulled up. That would be helpful. There we go. This is my first break of Select. Chad's been doing the other ones in our Facebook group, so I am excited. If anybody's interested in joining Facebook, Three Kings of Cardboard, I'll show a little QR code here in a minute that you can scan potentially. But just search Three Kings of Cardboard Break Group on Facebook. Four minutes, and we'll get started. What we're going to do tonight is bust this case open. I'm going to number the boxes 1 through 12. We're going to do odd or even on the dice, and then the other 6 will break on next Tuesday night. So those listings should go up Thursday. Yeah, Thursday night. You'll see the other drivers for the other half go up. Try to get back. So we took a little hiatus from eBay for a little while. Yeah, I think you might have 4. Forget who now. I think there's 4. We're going to try to be more regular on eBay. We do have Trinity on football next Sunday, or this Sunday, upcoming Sunday. And then the other half of this next Tuesday night. That's who it was. I knew there was one more. I couldn't remember who it was. What time are you going to break that baseball? I'm excited to watch that. It's such a fun product. I love the design of those cards with has the old timey feel in the background. I still want that. I wonder if he sold it yet. Still want that. Let me see. Still here. That Rivera. One of one. I need to message him if it's still for sale. Yeah, it's still up there. I'm going to pull the boxes out and number them 1 through 12 and then roll the dice, and then we'll do odd. The odd boxes are even boxes tonight. And we'll do the other half. I already have it scheduled to go up to Thursday night, and we'll break it next Tuesday night. I didn't want to. Lately, we've been. Oh, well, say lately, it's been a while, but we were just doing the left to right. But this way, we'll get a mix of boxes from both sides, which I kind of like. 1 minute, I'll go ahead and get them out and get that set up. I have a card show this weekend. It's really the only one I have for quite a while. I have to go to a wedding next month when there's another one nearby, but all right, it is 9 o'clock, so welcome in if you're joining us from the eBay break tonight, half case 25 Select Racing. Again, our buddy Chad there in the chat has been doing all of our Select Racing breaks in our Facebook group, Three Kings of Cardboard Break Group. So excited to get to do my first one of 25. So, let me stack these up. So, that is 12 boxes. I'm just going to number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, and 12. All right. We're going to roll the dice. What's up, Billy? And if we get an odd number, we'll do the odd boxes. If we get an even number, what's up, JR? We'll do the even boxes. There we go. Well, I'm going to roll that again. It was a 1. I don't know if y'all saw it. Yeah, we'll just go with it. It was a 1 and I knocked it over. So we're going to do the odd boxes tonight. So 1, 3, the 5, 7. All right. No, that's 7. 7, 9, and 11. All right, so we'll save the even boxes for next Tuesday night. It was the weakest dice roll I've ever done. I always wanted, when we first started doing them and having to roll the dice and stuff, I wanted to build like a little brake pad with a little bumper from a craps table behind it. So the dice would get some spin. What's up, Ron? We'll do them all, but we'll do them in 2 parts. And I thought that would be cool to have the green felt back there with the bumper like a craps table, but that never happened. But there's still always the future. All right, here we go. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 12. Or excuse me, 11. Kind of hard to see with my bad writing, but that's the ones we will do tonight. Good luck, good luck. Again, I have not opened any selects. This year they've announced the Turn 4 Racing, which comes out next, which I'm excited about. And they've announced Prism, which I always enjoy Prism as well. So we'll have those to look forward to, and then hopefully we'll get at least one more NT or something like that. For a while they were only doing NT every other year, so I don't know if they're going to go back to that. Hopefully not. So they did it 2 years, skipped 2, they did 2, and then Mr. Neal. What's up, Jake? All right, I'm excited. Let me get my trash out of the way. I'm a little rusty on racing. It's been a while since I've done any racing. Let me pull my drink out of the way so we don't have any accidents. I have had that happen before. That was embarrassing. Right when we started breaking, there's a video still out there somewhere. We were breaking Bowman at Paul's house, and one of us knocked over a drink. It was the most embarrassing thing. Luckily, it didn't get on any of the cards. All right, and away we go. Starting off with a blue of Mr. AJ Allmendinger, number 2/175. All cards do ship. So you got everything we go through tonight. Let me little piles over here. Keep them in order. Got a hit right out of the gate. How about a red single color swatch of Mr. Christopher Bell, numbered to 49, 33 of 49 on the C Bell. Those are thicker than I remember in 24. I think I've got the right size top loaders. Let's see. Yeah, I might need 180s. Let me grab some of those. 1 second. That's right. My 25 Select Cherry. Y'all been filling them so good on Facebook that we just were letting them ride there. And then I thought, I want to do one, so let's try. And we may do some more on Facebook. Don't get me wrong. We still got another case or two. We came out on the. It would help if I had these turned the right way. Well, see, I'm all discombobulated. Put them up there for now. All right, now I think we're settling in. And away we go. Got a little tie-dye right out of the gate. How about Mr. Bubba Wallace on the tie-dye? I love that design too. 24 of 25. 24 of 25 on the track side, which is my favorite design. Now, somebody said there was a silver. Is it track side that's only 1 per case? I was reading about that. I had no idea. What's up, Roger? Oh, Bristol. Awesome. Oh, I didn't realize you meant for this. I thought you were, you need them for Trinity. But I didn't realize. I could have shoved it in that 130, but you know how to push it. Tricolor. That is Mr. Frankie Muniz. Tricolor. Behind that, in Fuego, Christopher Bell, number 299, or that one is 44 of 99. We got a 33 of 99 and a 44 of 99, Christopher Bell. Not much I use 180s for these days, so filler action. I don't have any silvers yet. Yeah, that's unusual for Select. Oops, sorry. I was thinking 130s for sure. They seem to be making stuff that's like in between. Oh, let's turn it the right way. We've got a red. We've got an auto right behind it. So there's our red, the Hot Wheels Fire Suit Kyle Petty, and our auto. How about a silver of Mr. Thad Moffitt? Thad Moffitt, not numbered. Good thing is I have the size I have the most of outside of regular is 180 because we use them so infrequently. And that was our red Petty. That one is numbered 40 of 125. Okay, trackside, yep. I read that somewhere. I didn't realize that either. They were that rare. That's nice, though. That's a nice addition. There's a Terry Labonte on the silver. That one's not trackside, I don't believe. That one is Pit Road. The dual, I'll put these aside and we'll just do a dice roll at the end for those. Unless, I mean, even if they're numbered, we'll do the same thing. Silver of Carl Edwards. That is Grandstand. Make sure I watch for that so we can top load our one per case. I like that. I like that. They did that though. Now, you probably can pick some up cheap because some people probably don't realize it. That was the case last year? See, I had no idea that was the case last year. So y'all got packages with case hits, just not top loaded. Or sleeve, maybe finish sleeve. I guess I never caught that. I don't really do that in the other sports. I don't remember any silver being that rare in any of the levels. But maybe I'm wrong about that too. Get a quarter. Alright, here we go. Second half of box one. Tricolor of Mr. Christian Rose. Filler. It's a track side. I like the track sides the best. I don't know about that. Something about that swirl is cool. Purple. Oh, cut to the auto. Michael McDowell on the purple. Number 2, 199. It's 175, 199. Gave away the auto, but maybe somebody didn't see it. Purple again. Their auto right behind it. Go ahead and show our auto. How about Mr. Ross Chastain on the blue auto? That's art. Very sharp. Number 299, 95 of 99 on the Chastain. And then our purple was Mr. Daniel Solares. Number 285, 70 of 85. That was our tricolor from earlier. I like, well, outside of gold, which is always my favorite. I do like the tricolors. Old Texas Terry on the silver. Let's find a 1-of-1 tonight. Blue. That is Mr. Ben Rhodes. Number 2/175. That is 97 of 175. And red on the Danica. That looks very Christmassy. Red and green, number 2/125, 65 of 125. A lot of people say 65 on the print. I don't know. I don't like saying on the print, but 65 on the print. That is box number 1. We get our base out of the way. And again, reminder, all cards ship, so you'll get it all in the mail. I'm going to try to get these out Saturday. Like I said, I'm setting up a show this weekend, so there's an off chance I don't get them out till Monday, but I'm going to do my best to get them out Saturday. I tend to pull a lot of Chastain for whatever reason. I never liked how they pack these boxes. Seems like a poor design. Stack them up there. Not that I can sleeve up these silvers as well. Yeah, I miss opening racing. It's always been my favorite open. Always been my favorite. I am gonna have to open some turn 4. Chad, I'll send Chad some too, but I'm gonna have to open some turn 4. Love the Panini 3 count in the other sports, so it'll be fun in turn 4. All right, here we go. Box number 2. Good luck, boys and girls. A little purple. Mr. Matt Mills, known as number 2/199. That is 98 of 199. The font on the serial numbers look a little different this year. I don't know. I think they're still using the same printer. Sometimes you'll see stuff like that change slightly when they switch to a new printer. And how about a little relic auto snuck up on me? How about Blake Harris? That looks like rivet textured sheet metal on the Blake Harris. Number 299, 25 of 99. Very nice. Blake snuck up on me there. Also, 180 point. Blake Harris. Got these all turning which way. Y'all let me know if you have any problems. This is silver. Mr. Matt Benedetto. And behind that, how about a red Sensations? Nice one there. Chase Elliott on the red. 75 of 99. It's a sharp insert. Nice to see with Chase with autos again. And lime green. That is Mr. Tyler Ankrum. Number 275. 1 of 75. First on the print. I don't know why that bothers me, but it does. Because I'm weird like that. All right. Let's see. We'll put our base back here for now. Oh, wait. No, we got a few more. There's our trackside silver. How about Awesome Bill from Dawsonville? Trackside silver. That is sharp. I like that. And that's actually got the... That's actually not a trackside silver, right? That's a trackside... What do you call it? NASCAR logo. That's different. But you don't get many of these either, so... NASCAR logo, you're right. If you've overpaid for any shipping or anything, let me know, Robert, and I'll fix it for you. If you have to pay, if you had to pay for somebody after the fact, eBay's been doing some screwy things. Yep, this is a NASCAR logo. It's hard to see, but there it is. But it is a trackside. Ooh, Busher 101. I'd like to see that. Let's find it. What a white. Oh, I forgot how nice whites look too. White parallel. Lane Riggs. Number 22 of 99. Tricolor of Mr. Brandon Jones. B. Jones on the tricolor. We'll recap all the color at the end. Now, there we go. I don't know. Every time I say like this color, this parallel is my favorite. Then I see another one like the lime green, electric green, lime green, or the tie dye, and I'm like, oh, maybe this one's my favorite parallel. I don't know. Probably true gold is still. It's hard to beat true gold, but of the ones that aren't quite as rare, the white or the green, electric green, lime green might be my favorite. You did? Yeah, if you had to pay shipping on him, just let me know and I'll refund it to you. But yes, Thad Moffitt already hit. You're right. Am I frozen? Thought I was frozen there for a second. Tricolor. Mr. Daniel. No, sorry. That's Tanner Gray. I was about to say Daniel Suarez. Tanner Gray. Behind that, a blue in Fuego of Christopher Bell. Got Christopher Bell all over the place. That one is 27 of 49 on the blue Christopher Bell in Fuego. This Christopher Bell is definitely in Fuego. Tricolor was Tanner Gray. Filler card. And we got another NASCAR logo that is Lawless Allen. Best name in racing, in my opinion. Lawless Allen. Always want to call him Alan Lawless. But on the NASCAR logo prism, nice addition this year. Chad and I've been hunting a little bit for some retail. We'd like to do some blasters or some megas. That looks black. I believe it is. How about Daniel Dye? Wasn't Chris Buescher, but how about a Daniel Dye? 1 of 1. That is sharp. Daniel Dye on the black prism. 1 of 1. Congratulations. 1 of 1. I saw it and I was like, is that dark blue or is that black? Daniel Dye on the 1-1. Congratulations. We're going to put him on the fire stand. We'll see him a little better in just a second when we get some stuff out of the way. Behind that, how about a nice dirty piece of sheet metal of Hailie Deegan? That one has seen some wall or some rubbing. Hailie Deegan, not numbered. Nice beat up piece of sheet metal. I like that design with the swoops too. And I apologize. I know all you guys have probably seen 18,000 cases of Select open by now. And I've watched a bunch, but it always seems different when you see them in person. There you go, Jake. Congratulations. Never know what 1 of 1 might pop out of this product, or any product for that matter. There's a silver Mark Martin. I don't know about that. It's just one card, right? One good card. They are certainly shipped at random. Then we've got Mr. Justin Allgaier on the blue. That one is 128 of 175. It's certainly random. Certainly random. And it's silver. Chase Briscoe. And our next autograph, what a purple of Chris Buescher. Not a 1 of 1, but you almost called your shot there. Chris Buescher, purple auto. That one is 13 of 49. Very nice. 13 of 49. Gotta order some new. We're out of stickers. We're out of a lot of stuff. I need to order some new Three Kings stickers that you guys can use. I know a lot of you guys already have stickers, but try to do something a little different this round. So they'll look a little different. Wait, this is base. Let me get these. All right, box 3. That's my luck always. Always. Whoever I don't win hits, and whoever I do win strikes out. I've been on a cold streak like you can't imagine. And breaks lately. Like one of the coldest streaks I think I've ever had. Now I'm not getting breaks as often as I used to, but man, it's been cold. Like same thing on like Raz's and anything game of chance. It has been cold. Hopefully we can bust some slumps for some other folks. Good luck, Chad. Have a good break, my friend. All right, here we go. Box number 3. Danica leads us off. Tricolor. That is Frankie again. Malcolm in the middle. Wasn't that the show he was on? Filler. What a red. Another red Chase. This one is this? Oh no, sorry, that's Blaney, not Chase. Grandstand Ryan Blaney, 185 of 175. I don't know from a distance that looked like Chase, but that is Mr. Blaney. 175 or 125? That one is 175. The numbering, I know different tiers have different numbering, but it's throwing me off a little bit tonight for my recap piles over here. Another purple. Oh, got an auto behind it. So we got a purple Kurt Busch, or Burt Cush, as Steven used to call him, and our auto, also purple. That's nice. How about Justin Bonsignor? I'm a sucker for a card with a driver and a car. Number 249, 4 of 49 on the Bonsignor. I like that design. That is nice. And our Burt Cush was numbered 115 of 199. So that's our discard pile. This is silver Alex Bowman. And man, that's nice. How about a tie-dye Richard Petty on the insert? Richard Petty. What's that one called? Numbers. Richard Petty. And that one is numbered 17 of 25. Beautiful card. 17 of 25 on the king. Richard Petty. Yeah. Don't tell Chad. Maybe we do have a better. Maybe my case will end up better than his. He's done 4, so. And another. That's a Dale Jr. on the NASCAR logo prism. Very nice. Dale Jr. NASCAR logo prism. Speaking of logos, we're going to list the Topps logo fractor break, which is a similar concept, tomorrow with the Facebook group. Baseball. Purple. That is Andres Perez de Lara on the purple. Number 285 on that one. 35 of 85. Andres Perez de Lara. Anybody started any rainbows that y'all have gotten? There's another duel. So again, we're going to sleeve these. We'll do a dice roll at the end for our duels. Any rainbows you guys have started yet? And how far have you gotten? I haven't done a good NASCAR rainbow in a while. I need to pick one and do a new one. Always fun chasing the rainbow. It gets frustrating unless you start with the 1 of 1. I'm still hunting that darn green Bobby Allison Famed Rides die cut from 2016 certified. The only one I need to finish that rainbow, and I cannot find the green one to put that on. I have the 1 of 1. I have everything else. Bobby Allison Famed Rides, I think they're called, die cut from 2016 certified. So if anybody sees the green one or has the green one, number the 5, y'all let me know. I got the purple, I got the 1 of 1, got everything. I don't have the green. I can't find it. Been looking since 2016. Tricolor of Spencer Boyd. Red Alex Bowman numbers. That one is 89 of 99. I've been hunting that darn Bobby Allison. Now, I also have the Donnie Allison base rainbow working on that one. I need the green in that too. I've got the 1 of 1 in that too. But now, I'll be honest, I haven't been scouring the internet like I used to. Another one of these. Aren't these? How many of these do you get per case? JR, do you know? Another NASCAR logo. This one's Connor Zilich. Very nice. Very nice. That's a nice one. Rookie Connor. Sweet card there. On the NASCAR logo. It's our first parallel of Connor tonight. And there's a gold. How about Tyler Reddick? Beautiful card on the trackside. Gold. 3 to 4. So we've already got 4. We may not have any of those in the other half. There's the other 3. How about gold? I didn't have my sound bite up tonight either. Gold. 1 of 10. Beautiful. Tyler Reddick on the trackside. Gold. Yeah. Still love the gold. Gold is still my jam. Gold. Very nice. Running out of stands. We'll have to consolidate some. Let's see. On the stand. There we go. All right. Right behind that, we got a relic. Another red. This one's a Tony. Tony. Red. Numbered 38 of 49. Tony B. Gold right there in the back. We have a gold. I didn't have. See, I'm so out of practice doing NASCAR that I don't have my sound bite up or anything. Gotta rectify that. JP's been around a long time. He knows the gold sound bite. Silver Daniel Dye. So we may have no more NASCAR logo refractors in the second half. We've hit 4, including the Connor, and then we got Justin Haley on the blue, number to 175. That is 16 of 175. It's crazy how we can't find the of 5, right? I know there's only 5. I mean, that's tough. But it's weird you and I are looking for 5s. I know another buddy who's looking for enough 5. Got a silver of Nick Sanchez. Behind that, number to 99. How about old Jeff Bodine? He has a nice signature. To 99, that is 19 of 99 on the Jeffrey Bodine auto. A couple are up to add there. That is 3 down. We're halfway. We'll move our silvers over here. So I do have some silvers to sleeve. I don't think silvers are as prevalent as they have been. Or at least in last year's intro. Like, we don't have that many silvers. Yeah, fives are tough. Yeah, I have more one of ones in my collection, like I said, than fives. I need that darn hobby. 5. So if y'all find it, y'all remember me. If you see it or find it. Now, between Corey and I, we can probably open 200 cases of 16 certified. You would think we would run across it. Sorry, put some eye drops in real quick. All right. Find some more gold. I have some new card stands coming that I think have a third tier, so we might be able to get more on the board here soon. Should have those in maybe next week. It's pretty high. So I should adjust my camera a little bit. We can get some more stuff out there. Well, it's pretty good. I need something. I hate to cover up the logo, but I need something to put a row there too. Uh-oh. We got more tie-dye, I believe. Tie-dye. Alex Bowman. That's sharp with the purple car. Alex Bowman tie-dye. That one is 16 of 25. 3 tie-dyes, a gold, a 1 of 1. Not too shabby. I think we have another relic auto coming up. Blue, Mr. Cole Custer, the babyface assassin, as Paul likes to call him, 54 of 175. That's true. That's true, JR. There are people missing the 1 of 1, so I shouldn't feel too bad. I'll trade you something I'll trade you something really nice for their F5. They're never going to get the rainbow since we have the 1 of 1s, right? Ty Gibbs on the tricolor. And how about William Solich on the relic auto? Very nice. That one is numbered 33 of 99. Beautiful design this year. I guess I need to go back and see what the preview pictures on the sell sheet of Prism are like. I hope they do a good job with Prism. And we'll just cover that one for now. Because I do like the designs better this year in Select, although I loved last year's Select too. Purple, Mr. Biffle, Greg Biffle, number to 199. That is 181 of 199. Chad hit, I think Chad had Solich. Silver, Matt Mills. And a red of Mr. Josh Berry, number to 125, 81 of 125. I don't normally call out the numbers as often, but since we're looking for, in racing, we look for door numbers and such. I always find that. I know y'all would prefer me call them out, so. Oh no. Baseball, football. Jersey number match doesn't matter, so I guess I probably should call them out. Yeah, Chad's funny. He says, I'm going to pick 3 drivers tonight and go for them. I think he did get out there on a couple. But he ended up winning. He never goes for big drivers. He just picks a couple of little guys and bids the minimum and hoping he wins. It gives him something to watch. Like I said earlier, we're going to try to get back more regular on eBay. Tricolor of Josh Berry. And a red in a Fuego. Man, another one? Didn't we already have one of these? Christopher Bell. He is in Fuego in the Fuego inserts. 13 of 99 on the red in Fuego Seabell. Got a Tony B on the green. Behind it, another red. Little tire. Chewed up tire of Mr. Carson. I always butcher his last name. Capel. Numbered 37 of 49. And then Tony is 69 of 75. Quapple? Quap? I can remember. I always butcher his name. To me, the way it's pronounced, I always forget, but the way it's pronounced is not the way I want to say it. It's like, I don't want to say it. Just like X. I want to say X, but that's weird. I wish they didn't do that. I wish they. That's the case on some Topps products, too. You hit one parallel of a guy, you hit tons of that same guy in a case. Silver, Bubba. Get these out of the way. Been a while since I've sorted a racing break either. Silver of Butterbean. Little Brendan Butterbean Queen rookie silver. Go ahead and top load that. White parallel of Jake Garcia. And an auto behind it. How about Mr. Austin Cindric on the blue? That one is numbered 54 of 99. Austin Cindric, a blue auto. I do wish they do on-card autos on Select and Prism. They never have on Select on any sport. No, they used to do on-card autos on Prism Racing. They stopped for some reason. 6299. I was told they stopped because they were having problems with autos smudging, which there were some issues with it the years they did on-card, but do love an on-card. Purple Urple of Mr. Connor Azilich again. Purple rookie, number 285. Nice one there. 28 of 85. On the Connor. Purple. We'll put him right there. All right, 2 to go. Yeah, let me post another one in the Facebook group. I'll probably do the next one. Tell Chad, sorry, I need some time with my guys and gals in the Facebook group doing some racing. Chad does a lot of our racing. I don't even know when we switched. At one point, I remember y'all had to pick on Chad a lot because he couldn't pronounce any names. Not that I'm the best at it, but because he never did racing. Now he loves doing it, and so I've been letting him do it. But I might have to steal some back. Tricolor, Mr. Ken Schrader. Nice to see Mr. Schrader back in the product. White, another white. This one is Nick Sanchez on the white. Auto behind it. How about a blue Carl Edwards? Very nice. Carl Edwards, 81 of 99. He hits a lot in this product from the little bit I've watched. Cousin Carl, also a beautiful signature. Our white Nick Sanchez was 44 of 99. Yeah, he's got it now. It was fun picking on him at first. No, he does a great job. Like I've told everybody, the reason I love Chad is his passion. Chad is passionate. He'll let you know when it's a bad case, a good case, in between. He's passionate. Carson again. Quapple. Capel. Y'all tell me how to pronounce him again so I don't quit butchering him. On the silver. Blue. That is Brandon Jones on the blue. Numbered 173 of 175. There's no one more passionate than Chad about cards and breaking, keeping you guys happy and pleased, and building these crazy checklists we have to build sometimes. Oh, got another auto right behind the silver. First, we got a silver of Kaz Draw. And our auto, oh man, doubling up. How about Mr. Jeff Bodine again? This one on the silver. If not one, one Jeff was not enough. We have two Jeffies showing up tonight. Jeffy, Rainbow, underway. Purple. That is Corey Heim, numbered 70 of 125. I also like the trucks. I don't know what it is about trucks. The trucks are just cool to me. Got another duel. So we'll roll that dice for that at the end. If y'all saw what was going on behind the camera, I got piles everywhere. Oops. Chad's the most passionate. I mean, I like to feel I'm passionate about cards too. I don't wear my emotions on my sleeve quite like Chad. And then I'm kind of in the middle, and then Paul's like the silent type. Very cerebral, very. He has a very dry sense of humor, so sometimes his jokes don't land. But between the three of us, we give you three very different breaking styles. A little something for everybody. All right, second half of box 5, purple, is Clint Boyer. Some of these might be maroon, but they all look purple to me. Clint Boyer, numbered 78 of 125. Tricolor of Mr. Kyle Larson. Nice Kyle there. And then Fuego Larson right behind it. Ooh, another tie-dye. And this one is Danica Patrick. Very nice. That one is number 11 of 25. Should have, well, I won't say yet. I don't want to jinx the second half. But the second half could be interesting. We don't hit. We got one more box and a few more packs. So I won't say we've hit all the good color in the first half yet. We got a little ways to go. Did I read somebody wrong? Kurt. Oh, there's another one of these. Our fifth one. How about Alex Bowman? Did I call somebody Clint when I should have called him Kurt? Was it a hit or was it a... We'll find it in the recap. Either way. Told you I'm rusty. Out of practice. Silver, Corey Heim. Oh, one of the purples? Okay. And what do we got here? In Fuego with a giant check. That is Justin Allgaier, numbered 299. Looks like 66 of 99 with a giant check. They put the numbering on the Infuegos in a spot where they're hard to read. At first, I thought there was some other kind of parallel I hadn't seen or insert, but it's just a giant check. Oops. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Kurt Busch. Or Burt Cush, is what we like to call him in these parts. Why is this pack all backwards? Oh, well, we'll just pull the relic. How about a Bubba Wallace? Single color fire suit. Not numbered. Chad was right. 180 points needed for this product this year. Lime green Carson Hocevar, numbered 63 of 75. So which do you guys like better, Prism or Select? Or is it a tie? I'm torn because there's things I like about both of them. I think I like Select better slightly most years. Of course, there was a while they weren't doing it every year, but we had a gap from 17 to 24, right? But there's things I like about both. Select. I think most people like Select a little better than Prism. I like both. I'm curious to see if they do any parallels in Prism or anything. But I was saying earlier, I was trying to find a decent price on some Select retail, some Megas or Blasters, and it's just not even a lot of people carry these days. Some of my places where I would call them for wholesalers haven't carried any racing retail this year for some reason. But I've got it in the past. And I can go like Dick's online, Big Sporting Goods, or some of those places and buy it, but I'm trying to find it at a little better price so I don't have to buy it at full retail and pass that on to you guys. But a blaster or a mega case and a hobby case together would be fun. One more color variety, some exclusives. All right, here we do. That was just one of those thingamabobs. All right, last box. Good luck, everybody. Tricolor of Mr. Sam Mayer. We got another duel. I think we have two of these, so now we can give one. These will just split. One will go to Carson, and one will go to Zilich. So both Connors, Carson and Connor, will just split that. So one person will get one of each. I'll leave them right here for now because we got to do a dice roll for the other two. Blue, Bubba Wallace, 32 of 175. Red, Zane Smith. Oh, gave away our auto. That's a nice one. To 125, 85. Or excuse me, yeah, it looks like 5 of 125. All right. Yes, 125. And our auto, it's a Busch. And it's black. It is black. 1 of 1, Kurt Busch. Wow, what a half case. I wasn't sure if that black was just part of the design because of his black and green fire suit, but how about a 1 of 1 Kurt Busch? Is that you, JR? Kurt Busch, 1 of 1. That's nasty. How about not 1, but 2 1 of 1s? In 6 boxes. Very nice. That one snuck up on me because I just thought the black was part of the design. Silver, Mr. Cole Custer. Purple, Kurt Busch. We're on a Kurt Busch train right now. That one is 150 of 199. You get a Busch. You get a Busch. You get a Busch. Silver of Matt Mills. White of Mr. Caden Honeycutt. Rookie. That's our first Honeycutt. This should be the 99. It is. Our first parallel Honeycutt. May have had some base. All right, half a box to go. What did we save for the end here? You haven't seen much Herps tonight. That's true. The collation's tough. I've seen some multi-case breaks where it was the same. Like we had a bunch of Kurtz, we had a bunch of Bells. Where the collation runs weird, where you used a bunch of the same guys over two parallels of the same guys over. I don't love how they're collated. So when you have the right driver, you do really well. JP can tell you he had the same driver in a lot of FOTL cases and wasn't even getting like base cards on them, like multiple FOTL cases. Purple and/or maybe these are maroon. I may be calling these wrong. Andres Perez de Lara, number to 125, 76 of 125. Yeah, JP has experienced it firsthand. We have an auto right here. There it is. How about Mr. Jack Wood on the silver auto? Still love that trackside auto. Very nice. Jack Wood. His auto, well interesting. Silver of Spencer Boyd. Purple relic of Eric Amarola, numbered 4 of 85. Four of 85. That was our silver. We have a relic. Ooh, more gold. How about Kyle Busch? We're going the other Busch brother. Kyle Busch with a nice 3-color tire piece. Gold! And that one is 10 of 10. That's a beautiful card. 10 of 10 on the gold. Kyle Busch. Got the blue, yellow, and black 3-color Goodyear tire relic. Nice way to... We're not quite done, but that's a nice one for the last of the box. That was a good box. We got a 1 of 1 and a gold Busch in that box. That sounded dirty, but... All right, let's see what the end... Really? That's interesting. Yeah, collation's been... Ooh, that's a green. What a box. So we had the 1 of 1, a gold, and now a true green. Of Lawless Allen. Trackside green, numbered 4 of 5. What a hell of a box. They didn't spread the love. That box is all kinds of crazy low number stuff in it. Right? Because didn't our Kurt Busch come out of this box too? I believe it did. So how about those 3 right there? Of 10, 1 of 1, and of 5 in the same box. Thank you, Ron. Man, have a good night. We've got Ken Schrader on the tricolor. It's the second one of those. This is Christopher Bell again. It is. How about another? It's our 4th, I think, in Fuego, numbered Christopher Bell. $25.99. So if you like Bell and Fuego's parallel, you might want to grab them in the second half. Because my guess is there'll be more. And base on the back. That will do it. That was fun. That was not a shabby half case. And we still have our color wheel. And we still have our zebra, right? Should be in the second half. And our trackside silver. I don't think we had any trackside silvers. Let me double check. So we should have 3 case hits in the second half, plus all the goodies that came out of this half. So thanks, Jake. You're welcome in. Appreciate you jumping in. All right, let's do a recap. So we'll do our tricolors first. We'll do everything I have over here on the side, and then we'll work around the hit wall there. All right, let's do a recap. On the tricolors, we had Ken Schrader. We had Sam Mayer, Kyle Larson, Ken Schrader again. Same one. Yep. We had Josh Berry, Ty Gibbs, Spencer Boyd, Frankie, Tanner Gray, Brandon Jones, Christian Rose, and Frankie Muniz again. None of the big guys here. That stinks. That's always painful. All right, let's go to purples. Purples, these should all be numbered to 199. We got Kurt Busch. Kyle Busch. No, Kurt Busch. Corey Heim. Greg Biffle. Kurt Busch again. Matt Mills and Michael McDowell. A lot of nice Kurt Busch. These, I believe, there might be some 125. Hold on a second. That one is. I believe these are all to 175. Double check. Yes, these are all to 175. We got Bubba Wallace, Brandon Jones, Cole Custer, Justin Haley, Justin Allgaier, Ben Rhodes, and A.J. Allmendinger, the very first parallel we pulled in the break. Then we got these to 125. We got Ryan Blaney, Andres Perez de Lara. Yep. Make sure that one's different, but it is numbered 125. Zane Smith, Josh Berry, Danica Patrick, and Kyle Petty in the sweet Hot Wheels fire suit. These are 99 or less. We have Christopher Bell, Josh Honeycutt to 99, Justin Allgaier to 99, Nick Sanchez to 99, Jake Garcia to 99, another Christopher Bell to 99, Alex Bowman to 99, Lane Riggs, nice Chase Elliott to 99, another Christopher Bell. I mean, what are the in the world? That's a little redonkulous to have 3 of those in 6 boxes. The Eric Omarola was the 75. No, 85, excuse me. The Andres Perez de Lara to 85. The Daniel Suarez to 85. These are the 75s. Carson Hocevar, Tony Breidinger, Tyler Ankrum, and then another Christopher Bell. This one was the 49. But do we really need... I mean, in 6 boxes, you shouldn't have 4 Christopher Bell in Fuego parallels, especially 3 of the same. That's nuts. Thank you, Panini, for that weirdness. Let's see. We had 5 of the... Actually, that one's in the wrong stack. Oh, this is just a Butterbean. We had a Butterbean Silver Prism rookie. Then we had 4, make it 5 of the NASCAR logo prisms. We had Connor Zilich. Nice one there. We had Alex Bowman. We had Dale Jr., we had Wallace Allen, and we had Bill Elliott. 5. So we may not have any of those in the second half. But we had 5 in this half. While we're waiting, before we go any further, I'm going to do these. These are dupes, so we'll give one to each driver. These I need a dice roll. Odd, even. Even, so we're going to the right. So Jimmy Johnson and Kyle Busch will take home those. Let's get those out of the way real quick. All right, so let's go. Let me do a little organization here real quick. On our hit wall. Really nice stuff in this break for sure. And I know we obviously don't hit for everybody every time, unfortunately. All right, let's see here. So I've already done those. All right, so over other color, we did have another Connor Zilich. This one was 28 of 85. Tie-dyes, 1, 2, 3, 4 tie-dyes. We had Bubba Wallace to 25. Richard Petty on the numbers to 25. Alex Bowman to 25. And Danica Patrick to 25. Then we had a gold Tyler Reddick. That was 1 of 10. Trackside. And then we had a green Wallace Allen. True green. 4 of 5. Let's do relics next. Relics. This is a red to 49. We had Christopher Bell. Tony Breidinger. This was unnumbered, but a nice dirty piece of sheet metal there on Haley Deegan. The 49 is Carson Capel. Another Bubba Wallace, not numbered. And a gold 3-color tire. Kyle Busch, that one was 10 of 10. Beautiful card there. Autographs. No particular order. We had the Chris Buescher, purple. Number 249. To 99, we had the William Solich relic auto. Blue Ross Chastain to 99. We had the Justin Bone Sr., I like saying his name, number to 49. We had the silver Thad Moffitt, not numbered. We had the blue Carl Edwards to 99. We had the Blake Harris. It's a pretty cool piece of textured sheet metal in there, numbered to 99. We had the unnumbered Jack Wood. We had not one, but 2 Jeff Bodine. One was not numbered. The other was numbered to 99. And we had a blue Austin Cindric, number 2 to 99. And then we had 2 one-of-ones tonight. Very nice. We had the Daniel Dye, 1-of-1. That is Pit Road, 1-of-1 black. And then we had the very nice black, really what I would call color match. Monster Energy, black and green theme. Burt Kush. The Burt comes in at the end, 1-of-1. Beautiful Burt Kush auto. That will do it. The other half of this case, which should have should have a zebra and a color wheel in it, is next Tuesday. So they'll go up Thursday night and we'll rip next Tuesday night. So be on the lookout for that, boys and girls. If you'd like to come back and join us again, if you like Christopher Bell and Fuego Parallels, grab that Christopher Bell spot. Seems like that's a common theme. These are silvers here, other silvers. Oh, we also have our trackside silver coming as well. So be on the lookout for those. We'll catch you boys and girls next time. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for popping my 25 Select Cherry. Enjoyed it as always and can't wait to do it again. Y'all have a great night. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.